Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Bringing it out. It's strong. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage is such a big game, is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Motion by the back. Defense, the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Spinning out of the tackle. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Utah State. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense to sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's strong. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Pitch play to the back. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. An impressive spin there. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Or it's snapped to the back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
Utah State 7, LSU 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They go with a direct snap.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards of pop like that.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powers through a tackle.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a...
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Not a real good throw here. You put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Utah State's offense back out on the field now. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He shreds the tackle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big... Go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
The timeout is called at an important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Now the all-important extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And they'll use the ground game here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's caught downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down and goal. Here's the option play. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble.
Touchdown, Utah State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the LSU offense will take over first and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Touchdown, Aggies. And the defense joins the party with a score. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Here's the snap. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he'll make it into the end zone. How about that? A wild, gutsy call. They fake the PAT and get it in for 2. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Strong. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
And the LSU offense will take over first and 10.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. The back's got it on the pitch. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Give it to the back again.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Game 2. Good enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Utah State 35, LSU 0.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up the 1st down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Doing a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Gain of 1. Brings up 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. A running play called on 4th down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Rush center downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And he's going to launch it deep again. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national